Alright, what is going on everybody? It is Tristan, and today in this video what I got going on for you guys is we are going to be discussing how you all could potentially cop the Jordan Red Cherry 11. I am discussing these a little bit late. I wish I would have made a video a little bit earlier on this, so I'm sorry that it is a little bit later in the week. I know this drop is on the 10th on Snkrs and a couple of locations, but there's been still some places dropping these ones a bit early, like TSG and stores, stuff like that with the wristbands. But we'll get into it. If you guys want more content like this, feel free to check my Instagrams, any of that down below. And again, you can check the cook group down below, Hype Labs. Feel free to give us a follow. A lot of members having great success like this recently, hitting Nike restocks on Thunder 4s, discounted pairs under retail. If you're interested in any of that stuff, getting under retail pairs, learning how to flip more, get more pairs under market daily with the daily steals we do. Don't forget stuff like this under market price on a daily basis. So if you want to learn how you can make more from flipping sneakers and reselling, go join Hype Labs down below and let us know when you're in or if you want to join. But that's all I need to say. I hope you all will enjoy it, and let's kind of get started. And don't forget, we can have some botters run profiles for you and copy items on drop day. Don't forget about that. They'll be trying to copy people pairs of these for retail. So as you guys can see, adult size is $225 retail, dropping on December 10th at 10 a.m. Eastern time. It says available at, so keep that in mind. It does not say draw open, so that means it'll probably be one of those short 3 to 5 minute releases where you try and get in as quick as possible. I always try and get in fast, so I recommend you guys do the same with those types of drops, especially with multiple accounts. You want to be quick, not slow. And for some reason, they put the adult and grade school pairs on 2 different drop pages. You can see they're dropping at the same time, same day. You can see it says sold out here. I mean, obviously it's not sold out yet, it hasn't dropped yet, but both available at the same time. Grade school pairs retailing for less, of course, but both are reselling. For anybody curious, grade school pairs and adult pairs are reselling. So should you go for these is the main question, and the answer is yes. I feel like comparing these to the cool grays would be accurate. I feel like we'll see a similar performance because they're both Jordan 11s, but also stock is very similar in both of them. We're seeing around 1 million pairs rumored for the Cherry 11s, and there was around 1 million pairs of the cool grays, so seeing that, we'll probably have very similar stock numbers and probably a similar market performance. I can see these dropping down to like 270, maybe 265, but probably not that far. But still, definitely going to be some lighter resale at the start on these, but then it will kind of grow over time, be a good long-term hold. It's a holiday 11. Any holiday 11 over time tends to do well. Just go look at it. So that's kind of my thoughts on it and what I would do with this one. If you want to hold it long-term, again, get multiple pairs. Don't just do one, but I don't feel like this is the best long-term hold you can make right now. There's so many others like Kentucky SB Dunk Lows. Excuse me, those used to be $500 and now they're back down at like $250. So that's a great play to make, for example, stuff like that. So just want to give y'all some examples, but these are still going to resell for anybody curious. Yes, go for them. I'm going to be going for them. I recommend you do too. I'm still going to be trying to hit a clip because I don't see these bricking. It's a good looking Jordan 11. It's around Christmas time, like around the holidays. People would buy these up if they went lower, and these have been selling out at retail prices at all places. So kind of understanding that, yeah, there's a good opportunity to make some money here when it comes to resale prices. So if you guys go look at StockX, again, the sales are very good on these. A lot of people want them. You can see the demand is a little bit higher, but when you go look at the adult sizes going for around, you can see a range of 280 to 310 right now, with some of the bigger sizes going for a little bit more just because they're a bit harder to find. The best size to target for resale is 12.5, but it is also the hardest. It is also the hardest size to get because stock is so low for it, hence why resale is more for it. But if you're just trying to figure out like what's an honest range to target, 10.5 plus, those are the best sizes for resale, but really anything 9 plus, 8.5 plus will do well. You can see how some of these sizes have been performing recently, and there's a lot of good sales. All the bids are solid on these. These have not been under market. It hasn't bricked before its main release, and it seems like EA and different things like that on the sneaker haven't tanked the market on it too far. These are pretty normal prices for Jordan 11 before its release. We'll see more stock. It'll probably drop down to, like, again, a range, as I said, of like 260, 300. I'll put a plus on the 300. Maybe we'll see some sizes above that, but I don't think so at first. I think down the line we'll eventually see these at like 300, 350, but just not at first. Maybe next year, but not this year, because again, a lot of stock coming out. Demand is there, but it's not going to just, rise that quickly. It's not one of those pairs. So that's just kind of my thoughts, what I would think. Go for the grade school pairs. Also, don't forget $185 retail, some light resale. Again, not really much, so it's kind of risky. I would mainly target adult sizes. Only go for grade school if you're like trying to get a pair for your kids, something like like that, you'll probably be able to hit retail, to be honest. Like, don't forget, there's so many locations like Dick's Sporting Goods. JD Sports will probably do another official release for this on their app. Hibbett restocks. Like, there's so many things I can name here, and I'm just trying to list some options for y'all. But just download those foot apps and be sure, I'm about to name some raffles later in this video. Enter in those. Do not sleep in raffles. Those are always like a second opportunity, and there's a whole lot for this shoe. So don't forget about FLX Snkrs in store, also Foot Locker, stuff like that. And if you guys want to check this video out down below, I'm going to link it in the description, but it kind of shows you, if you want to learn how to make multiple accounts for Nike, then this is kind of how you can do it for free. We also have people in our Discord, don't forget, in Hype Labs, that, you know, run multiple accounts for people. So if you want to have, you know, cop those random Nike app restocks that have been going on, for example, these ones right here, hey, this was off again, some of our botters running for people, and they've caught people Jordan 4s, other great pairs, our brick links, things like that. So you can really take advantage of it. And here's how you kind of make multiple Chrome profiles, and basically how multiple Chrome profiles could help you out with running multiple accounts in Snkrs is on each Chrome profile up here, top right, you just click, you open one of these, and on each one of these, you can log in on one Snkrs profile. So one Snkrs account per Chrome profile. And that's another reason why I find it useful. And you can just, you know, again, add BP proxy switcher. You can just add this onto each Chrome profile and then put a single literally all you do is just go here, right? You click this, you click edit, and you could paste a single proxy in on each profile, and then boom, that's an easy way to, you know, not have any of your accounts, you know, noticeably on the same IP, but then also enter multiple accounts at the same time. So use residential proxies. Don't forget that. Those are kind of the ones I would prefer for Snkrs. I've heard they're best. I think ISPs work sometimes, but just use residential. I think they're best. And yeah, if you don't run too many on current profiles, and you don't need proxies and all that, but that's so you guys can run multiples. And again, if you want to learn how to really, like, you know, use Snkrs to your advantage, like hit on restock, stuff like that, be sure you guys check us out at Hype Labs down below. Don't forget, we can help you cop those random restocks. We have a monitor for that, so you can monitor those. We have an in-store restock monitor, so you can check any sneakers around you at your, like, you know, Nike factory outlets, stuff like that, see if there's pairs there. So just want to list some of the features. And again, also with, again, botters, copping pairs for people. We're definitely going to be cooking a ton of the Cherry 11s, hundreds of them for sure. So if you want to get a pair, be sure you guys join our group, and we'll help you get your pair of Cherry 11s. So that's really what I need to mention right there. And here are the raffles. Do not forget to also check this down below in the description. Some places you can enter. You can see there's a lot dropping overseas and in the US. So make sure you guys check both, whether you're overseas or in the US. Again, there's a lot of locations for this one. So do not sleep on entering up for the Jordan 11 Cherry Red. That'll be in the description. And again, if you want to learn how you can have botters cop items for you, learn how you can, you know, get cash back on your flips, do brick flips, stuff like that. We teach people how to do that in a group, and we have tons of different things, tons and tons of different areas where you can resell. So if you're interested in it, then check it out down below and go join our waitlist. But that's everything I need to mention and how you guys could potentially cop the Jordan 11 Cherry Red. And don't forget, in our group also, we paying for like Dick's wristbands, stuff like that, so you can go get your wristband for Dick's Sporting Goods, things like that in advance for drops. Next time, like, you know, if you get into the group, next drop that Dick's does, it's like good, we'll be sure to ping you in advance. You can go get your wristband, hit in store. So that's it. Again, check us out down below. Go join the group. Learn how you can get pairs like this under retail. Huge, easy flips, like 40 a pair right here, so you can make a ton off those. And yeah, that's all you got to do. So check the IG, go join that waitlist, and leave your questions down below. Are you ready to cop this release? Let me know. I think it's a dope pair. I'm gonna end the screen recording, but truly let me know your thoughts on the Cherry Red Jordan 11. I feel like it's a good one, but we shouldn't sleep on it. It's going to be still some good profit, so don't forget about that. But I'm Tristan. Thank you guys, and hopefully I will catch y'all in the next video soon. Peace.